Hello! I would like to make a movie review on Mulan. Yo, this is my favorite cartoon ever. And so I'm very actually touchy-feely about this Mulan live action version because, you know, how can you top the cartoon? But we'll see. And I have to point out there's actually 3 live action versions, and I'm gonna make all 3 review within this video, so stay tuned to that. So let's speak about the cartoon Mulan. Oh my god, I really felt so much love for Mulan as I resonated to her character so much, growing up feeling like an alienation and not belonging, and here she is, you know, terrible at her chores, not really terrible but innovative, and having no skills as a fighter, but she bravely did what she did to save her father. And it's all about do your best and you can do what you put your mind to. This is what Mulan is all about, self-development. And on top of that, the song Reflection really touched my heart and soul. Yeah, you know what I mean and why I'm so sentimental about this. This is my favorite cartoon ever. Okay, so now let's speak about the live action version. I would like to start off with the one that came out first, and that was made by China in year 2009, called Mulan, The Rise of the Warrior. With that, I really love how they portrayed Mulan within this movie, as they did follow certain aspects of the cartoon. They did a lot of story building and storytelling on the other side of China, and with that, they really put some witty characters. It was humorous in the beginning, as you know, there was no war yet, but as you get into the war, there was a lot of development on Mulan's struggle as a soldier and what she felt and how she had to go about it to hide her identity as a woman. And with that, they also added romance within this version. I would say this is my favorite version out of the 3 live action Mulans because they just did it in a really well done. It was suspenseful, it was heartfelt, it was really relatable in the Mulan character and the whole situation. I could see myself, if I were to go to war and be in that situation, I would feel this realistic hardship of the war back then. So I really highly rate this movie a 7.9 out of 10. So moving forward to the Disney live action version, they have implemented the sequences of what the cartoon version holds: matchmaking, going to war, being exposed as a woman, and saving the emperor. With that, though, they decided to make it different in the sense of turning this version of Mulan into a superwoman. Spoiler alert, she has a special ability within her. They call it Chi, and with that, she is a natural born warrior and basically, you know, just superwoman. And that took away the relatableness of Mulan. On top of that, painful to see, you know, like from feeling so much resonation to Mulan, the cartoon, to having this version to feel actual alienation towards this Mulan because she's on a different level. She was born that way. And my reaction with that was like, oh, I feel so little. She didn't have to work hard every day to be one of the best warriors in her campsite. Sure, she's just talented and gifted. If I think about it, yeah, I do admire this version of Mulan as she's like woman power representing. But yeah, it's not really inspirational. And pointing out something is they CGI a phoenix, but they did not CGI in the characters Mushu and Cricket, who is the crucial characters that make the heart and soul of Mulan. They could have made this version of Mulan different and very fun to watch. Okay, I get it if Disney's going for this realistic feel of a version, but they already took away that realistic feel when they have an eagle morphing between a woman and an eagle. So I don't know why they decided not to add cricket and Mushu. Honestly, with this version of Mulan, it was cool. The CGI, the special effects, the fighting scenes, they were nice, they were cool, but that's all I can say about it. You know, it was cool. I may be being really crucial with this Mulan version. If I were to look at it in a different perspective, in a sense of this version is from a different dimension, then awesome. I am really digging it. But the fact that it isn't supposed to be, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Did Disney say it's from a different dimension? That I don't know, but if they are really trying to capture the live action of Mulan the cartoon, then I have the expectation of it being like the cartoon, but it isn't. So with that, I'm giving this movie a 6.7 out of 10. Okay, now here we have Matchless Mulan made by China in year 2020. I don't know, I connected the dots a little here. It may be my own personal assumptions. But what I mean is, it seems as though China took advantage of the delay of Disney's version being released because of COVID. In that time, they made their own Mulan. They made their own Mulan. I mean, they made one in 2009, but they made their own 2020 version. There were certain characters that resembled Mushu and Cricket, and I found that really cute to see. And that being said, that's the only highlight of this movie, is the characters resembling the cartoon version. Other than that, the storyline is draggy, dramatic, certain things unnecessary, and from the middle to the end, I feel like they lost momentum in a sense. They're kind of like, we need to finish this up so we can release it before the Americans. My point is, I just felt like it was really just, what? That being said, yeah, I give this one a 2 out of 10 because cringe. So looking at it in the spectrum of things, I really feel like Disney could have made their version very, very uniquely Disney's by actually doing Disney's cartoon version, especially adding the characters Mushu and Cricket. I mean, but because they didn't, it just looks like everyone was just copying each other's live versions. Really, it wasn't the original at all. But again, you know, that's why I'm very like about live stuff. It's kind of like, let's be original here. Just create an entirely different story, an entirely different thing. Like, why are we keeping making remakes of everything? Are creatives running out of ideas? I mean, maybe they should let new people give them ideas. I mean, I have a lot of ideas for cartoons and movies, probably because I watch too much. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're still here at the very end seeing this part, thank you. It's been a great pleasure, and it's been really fun and frustrating to make this review because I have just been on tangents, to be honest. I never write scripts. Maybe I should start, and that would help me not make so many mistakes. But my point is, what do you think about Mulan? Or the live, any of the versions if you saw it? what do you feel about the cartoon version? Leave a comment below, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel really. But yeah, peace out.